truth is that executive presence is an inside-out job. You may recall this saying, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And there's so much truth in that where executive presence is concerned, because basically what comes out of a person's two lips is an indicator of what lives inside. So it's a no-brainer that your introduction is really a symptom of your mission. Ultimately, there are three things that people want to know about you. They want to know who you are, what you do, and what value you bring. And people who are adept with executive presence are very clear on these particular talking points. Let's practice straight talk here. People, when they meet you, do not want a long laundry list of your past jobs. We've all been there where we've heard somebody just list off every responsibility that they've ever had in their life. The truth is they want you to get through your introduction so that you can talk about something more important, and that's them. So let's talk about the formula that you need in order to have a mission-based introduction. By the way, you have about 60 seconds in which time people are going to determine if they want to continue listening to you. So not only do you have to get your mission across, but you also have to do it within 60 seconds. The introduction formula is exactly what we said. It's really identifying who you are, what you do, and what value you bring. So let's break this down, starting with who you are. You simply want to state your name. Hi, my name is Angie Nuttall. However, you don't want to stop here. You want to move beyond your job title and include something that really describes who you are. For example, I am a talent remodeler. I'm an executive coach. I'm a corporate talent expert. So it requires you to do some thinking about what exactly is your title beyond your day-to-day work. Next, you will want to briefly describe what it is that you do. For example, I teach business people how to show up with executive presence. I also work directly with organizations to help them develop their people, their potential, and their processes. See how simple and concise and to the point that is? That's exactly what you need to do when you're talking about what you do. Next, you want to identify what value you actually bring. For example, as a result, they get a higher productivity rate from their people and more meaningful business results. That is one very short and sweet example of how you might identify what value you bring. It's just enough to be an appetizer for people to want to know more about you. Always remember at the end of your introduction to ask a very interesting and powerful question. For example, I'd like to learn more about you. What interests you about your work? Or what's important to you about the work that you do? Let's put it all together now. Hello, I'm Angie Nuttall. I'm a corporate talent expert and an executive coach. I teach business people how to show up with executive presence. I also work directly with organizations to help them develop their people, potential, and processes. As a result, they get a higher productivity rate from their people and more meaningful business results. So tell me about you. What is important to you about your work? Try on your own introductions now. You'll have an assignment in your workbook when you download it that will help you to walk through this exercise so that you can nail down your 60-second introduction.